I'm Larry Farber, and let's queer politics. Erica Deuso makes history as Pennsylvania's first transgender mayor. In a historic win for visibility and inclusion, a small Pennsylvania town has just elected the state's first ever out transgender mayor. Erica Deuso, a Democrat and trans woman, will now lead Downingtown, a town of about 8,000 residents located 30 miles west of Philadelphia. Final results show that Deuso earning 64% of the vote against Republican Rich Bryant's 35%. So quite a win. After the victory, Deuso said that the win, quote, shows what we can accomplish and when we come together with respect, hope, and purpose. Being elected as Pennsylvania's first openly transgender mayor is deeply meaningful. I hope it reminds anyone who has ever felt unseen, unheard, or underestimated that your voice matters, end quote. Deuso, who moved to Downingtown in 2007, lives with her husband Michael and their dog and 3 cats. She served on several equity-focused boards and was endorsed by the LGBTQ Victory Fund. The group's president, Evan Lowe, said, quote, with Erica Deuso's election, Downingtown has made history and sent a message far beyond Pennsylvania. Her leadership will inspire trans youth across the country who are looking for hope in a time of relentless attacks, end quote. Very refreshing. Knowing and working with several trans men and women in some of the creative endeavors I do, I think this is very positive and reaffirming. I know that there are a lot of folks out there, not only in the trans community, but LGBTQ+ community, who are concerned about some of the tides that we've seen. But as we discussed earlier, we've seen some blue winds, and hopefully this continues.
I mean, it is practically a blue tsunami the past couple of days ago when, we have flipped state house seats in Mississippi. When is the last time a Democrat won in Mississippi? And
that's phenomenal.
The win finally canceled the supermajority that Republicans had in the state Senate, which is huge. And then there were Atlanta, and Georgia, where 2 public statewide offices were won. And then in Virginia, which is basically like a blue swamp at this point.
But with this election, it's both. Yes, always nice to see a Democrat win. As a former staffer of theirs, always enjoy it. But she and so many of these other wins, it's clearly turning a page on the past. She is part of all the new blood that we're seeing. Most of these victories, be it New Jersey, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York. You're not seeing 80-year-olds running for their re-election winning. It's people who have decided, I'm concerned with what I'm seeing. I want to get involved. She was running on an issues of not just the city's finance, but domestic violence in the city was a concern of her that she campaigned on, a local issue of wanting to fix it. And she's been talking about it's just been great to see that it's been more than just her identity. People are voting for what they wanted her to do. And I think that's been great. And we're just seeing this sea change in this country.
I think that's because of authenticity. When you speak authentically about your constituents' problems, then you will probably connect with them better instead of some made-up problems like trans issues or some made-up things like Pizzagate. You need to give them something real to be concerned.
Truly representing the people in her city.
Exactly. The authenticity is a big one. Hakeem Jeffries could take note of that. And that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.